Welcome to Exam Fox.
Who is Velu and how old is he? Velu is the main character, an 11-year-old boy who runs away from his home village.
Why did Velu run away from his village? He ran away because his father was a drunkard who would beat him and snatch away all the money Velu and his sisters earned. Which train did Velu take and at which station did he arrive? He boarded the Kanyakumari Express and arrived at Chennai Central Railway Station.
Why did Velu feel as if he was still on a moving train when he stood on the platform? He had been traveling for a long time and his legs felt wobbly and shaky due to exhaustion.
What did Velu have in his small bundle? His bundle contained a shirt, a towel, and a comb.
What had Velu eaten for the 2 days since he left home? He had eaten nothing but some peanuts and a piece of jaggery.
How did Velu manage to travel without a ticket? He was lucky because the ticket collector, TC, did not come to the unreserved compartment he was sitting in.
Who was the strange girl Velu met at the station? And what was her name? Her name was Jaya, a rag picker who was about his own age. What was Jaya carrying when Velu first saw her? She was carrying a big sack or bag on one shoulder and a stick in her hand. Why did Velu decide to follow Jaya? He was hungry, new to the city, and had no idea where to go, while Jaya seemed to know everything.
Can Velu read Tamil? How do you know? Yes, he can read Tamil. He squinted and read the sign for the central jail, which was written in Tamil.
What was the big building they stopped in front of after crossing the bridge? It was a Kalyana Mandapam, marriage hall, called Sri Rajarajeshwari Prasanna Kalyana Mandapam. Where did Jaya find food for Velu? She took him behind the wedding hall, where there was a huge garbage bin overflowing with rubbish. What food did Jaya give Velu to eat? She gave him a banana and a vada, which is a savory fried snack, from the garbage bin. What was Velu's initial reaction to the food? He was hesitant and refused to eat leftover food from the rubbish like a dog, but hunger forced him to eat. What does Jaya do for a living? One-word answer. She is a rag picker.
What did Jaya and other children like her collect? They collected materials like paper, plastic, glass, and waste from the rubbish bins. What did they do with the things they collected?
They sold the scrap to a dealer called Jam Bazar Jaggu, who would then sell it to a factory for recycling.
Why did Velu find the huts in the slum strange? They were made of strange materials like metal sheets, tires, bricks, wood, and plastic, unlike the mud and palm leaf huts in his village.
Was Velu happy to find work? What did he decide to do? No, he was unhappy, but realized he had no choice. He decided to do the job temporarily until he could find a better job. Like, comment, share, and subscribe our channel, Exam Fox.